just got back from the gym and now we're gonna make our protein shake. We did a glute bias leg day today and I'm gonna peel this thing off. Use the Orgain vegan. I like the PE Science proteins. There's not a lot of vegan options, but they do have like regular whey protein and they taste very good. Like they have a birthday cake flavor and then like a bunch of good stuff. Anyways, today I did a leg finisher. I don't usually do finishers, but I did a finisher. I'll put my workout on the screen here. I'll put it right here. It was killer. It was literally killer. I felt like I was gonna throw up. Heavy weights, low rep, high weight kind of vibe. I don't really know. And then I did a finisher, just body weight. I did a reverse deficit lunge into a B stance RDL with like, but not a full RDL, like a one leg B stance RDL where you're putting all the weight on one leg. That was insane. While I drink my protein shake, I'll tell you about the books that I read this week because I'm a big reader. I started my YouTube channel out as a book channel, so I still read, and most of my book reviews are on TikTok now when I do my Get Ready With Me's. By the way, follow me on TikTok, trying to build my following over there. But I'm returning these today, so I want to give you guys a review. But first, let's taste this. Not the most delicious, but it's okay. So I read Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. This is the second book in the Part of Your World series. I didn't read the first book because it was out at my library. You don't really need to read the first book to read the second book. I gave it 5 stars, very good. Then I read Watching You by Lisa Jewell. I believe I gave this 4 stars. It was pretty good. It was a very fast read, page turner. Like you can read this in one sitting, honestly. The ending wasn't the best, but you know, the fact that it had me turning pages the whole time was like worthy of 4 stars. Okay, next I read Best Served Hot. This is a 1 star. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because it's gonna get me mad, but you can watch my TikTok about it where I absolutely roasted it. No hate to the author, no hate. This is just a very millennial food blogger vibes, and I don't stand by that. And it was a fat book too, so not slay. Then I read Local Woman Missing by Mary Kubica. I gave this 5 stars. Super good. Again, it was like a little slow. I think there was one POV that I didn't really enjoy reading because it was just like, I thought it had no context and like no importance in the book, but in the end it actually does. So I did blank at like some parts, but the ending was so good I had to give it that extra star. So 5 stars, great book. It's very highly rated on Goodreads as well. And then last but not least, I read 28 Summers by Elin Hilderbrand. I've read 2 of her books so far. She signed this book actually, so that's cool. So if you're on the beach, definitely pick up an Elin Hilderbrand book. This one I gave 4. It was good. I finished it in I think like less than 24 hours. It was not a page turner, but everything is connected and you're working backwards from the beginning. And basically it recounts 28 summers. And what I like is that it's not from just one person's point of view, so you're not bored the whole time. It's multiple characters. I didn't love the ending, but it was still worthy of a 4. So that was the last book I read this week. I'm returning those to the library today, and I'm gonna go back and get some new books for the week. I'm gonna drink my protein shake, then I'm gonna shower, then we're gonna make oatmeal together, and that's the tea. I just showered. My skin is breaking out like crazy over here. I don't know if you guys know, I told TikTok about this, but recently I started back up on retinol, and now I am purging again from tretinoin. I'm redoing the whole cycle again. And it's definitely rough. Like if you have acne, you know, like you get it. There are some days you don't want to leave the house. There are some days where you cannot physically look at yourself in the mirror. Like I will say right now, looking at myself in the viewfinder right now is very difficult. Like I compare myself so often to like what my skin used to look like, because I will say a year ago my skin was like literally perfect. Like I'm not gonna joke. Acne is so universal, and that's what I'm trying to normalize on my channel. Like I'm not gonna come on here and tell you guys that my skin looks good and put on like a skin filter when it's truly like at its worst. Like I'm really trying to be transparent because I feel like not a lot of influencers are transparent about skin and like what procedures they might have done or like what filters they put on their face. And it's like, I want to normalize this because in the end it's your body secreting oils and your face not liking it, therefore creating all this stuff. So yeah, I just want to normalize it. That's my little child in acne. Let's move on to something a little more happy and fun. We hit 1K, which is so exciting. I've been at 1K for a while. I just haven't addressed it because a lot of my videos so far have been pre-planned, but now I'm finally like back on schedule. I'm back on like my normal grind. But yeah, it's so surreal. It's so surreal, and I want to thank you guys so much. Doing YouTube is probably one of the highlights of my life. I started YouTube, I think, February of 2022, so it's been over a year now, and it's one of the hobbies that I've kept the most consistent in my life, and it's something that I really do love. Like, I love editing, I love filming, I love talking to you guys. And then with college, that kind of skyrocketed my channel a little bit more. I just cannot thank you guys enough, and I'm so happy and so proud of us. Like, come on, if you've been here from day one, like, you are an OG. Like, if you've been here since my book vlogs, you are an OG, because I've, privated those. So yeah, and I can't wait for us to grow. When we go back to college, I just know we're gonna be skyrocketing again, so I'm so happy. But yeah, this summer, I don't know exactly what I want my content to be. I think it's gonna be a mix of like vlogs and also advice videos, because I know a lot of freshmen are confused as I was, and it's definitely like a scary and confusing process. So if you guys ever have any questions or want me to film a video on something particular, let me know, comment it down below. Next week, I think I'll be posting a like advice video, so I'm excited for that. But it's 8:51. If you don't know, I post on Sundays, and it's Sunday today, so video goes up at 10, so that's in an hour. But for now, I'm just gonna edit the video that you're watching right now, because I like to get my editing done, and then I'll check back in with you when I'm making my breakfast. I just made my oatmeal. One of my favorite YouTubers and TikTokers is Claudia Walsh. She's like a gym girly, and she's always eating this freaking oatmeal, and she influenced me. Like, I hate to say it, so we're gonna try it together. It's just half a cup of oats, cover with water to the top, add cookie butter, blueberries, and some honey. I personally am a big oatmeal girl, so I think I'll like this. It doesn't look the most pretty, but I'm excited, so cheers. Oh my gosh, it's actually pretty good. The cookie butter works so well. Oh, I forgot to add cinnamon. She adds cinnamon, but yeah, I like it. I don't think I'd add honey because I'm not the biggest honey fan, but this is pretty freaking good. Like, for some reason, the oat and the cookie butter taste so good together. Delicious. You get your fiber in, carbs, complex carbs, some sugar. Delicious. Okay, I'm gonna eat this, and I'll catch up with you guys later. The time, it's exactly 11. And we're gonna package in order. I will link my Curtsy closet down below. I'm trying to clear out some stuff for the summer, so that is the tea. My biggest hack with shipping out orders, if you're shipping with USPS, to always use their pick up at your house function. I didn't know about it for the longest time, but now that I do, it makes shipping out stuff so much easier and faster. So it's just great on both accounts. This top, it's from Addicted. I just don't wear it anymore, but it's super cute. Something's beeping. It's like this in the front, and then it's a completely open back. So cute for summer. This is like literally wore this like probably once, so. Now I'm gonna put the stuff inside. So the shirt, and then also what they ordered, because Curtsy prints this out for you. And now I'm just gonna seal it. So first, get the air out as much as possible. Pull the seal off here. And that's the finished product. It's currently 12:06 and we're going to the library. Welcome to my driving vlog, everyone. I'm excited to show you guys the books I'm reading. And this is when I realized that my seat is way too pulled up and I'm signaling. Have you ever seen an 18-year-old who still doesn't have her license? Well, guess what? That's me. So I have my permit though, so that's pretty cool. Actually, that's not cool. That's the bare minimum. That's why I walk and bike everywhere, guys. And that's a tea. Hey, I'm back and I have a book haul. So I'm gonna show you all the books that I got from the library. First, I got Famous for a Living. This reminded me of the book, I think it's called Hook, Line, and Sinker. I don't remember. It's by Tessa Bailey. It reminded me a lot. It's about like an influencer. I'm literally not even in Boston anymore. Like, I'm back in the suburbs. Why do I still have noise? An influencer who gets sent to like a rural area meets a guy who is working in said rural area. Next, I got The Boyfriend Candidate. This cover genuinely makes me want to throw up, but I saw the reviews on Goodreads and everyone was saying it's pretty good, so I'm excited. I can't look at the cover. I hate freaking like people's faces on covers. Next, I got The Last Word. Also saw this on Goodreads and decided to give it a try. The last 3 books are all thrillers, so those 3 books were a romance, and then I got 3 thrillers, and then I alternate them back and forth. So first, we get The Last Flight. This is a book where 2 women switch their identities before they both get on a plane flight. Time Worth Killing by Peter Swanson. Then I got Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn, which is the author of Gone Girl. I haven't read Gone Girl and I haven't watched Gone Girl, but I'm gonna read this. In next week's vlog, or whenever I vlog next, I will give you guys a rating, and if not, check out my TikTok because I'm always giving book updates there. Like, I literally give daily book updates on my TikTok, so that is my book haul. We're back with another FaceTime camera outro. I am so genuinely sorry, but hope you enjoyed this week's video. Just a basic morning routine, day in my life. I'm going to be doing a BU related video soon. So if you have any questions, any comments, anything you want to ask me, please ask me in the comments below because I will be putting them in my video next week. And with that said, I love you guys so much and I'll see you next time.